So happy birthday everybody guys. It is I, VigorouslyGaming, coming back at you another day. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the aftermath of, the incident. I know a lot of you, a lot of you do care, but most of my friends and that BDHSGP guy, I can't even say his name right. Yeah, what happened whenever, pretty much what happened after that boy, stole the mic piece. I'm gonna say this. Okay, so pretty much what happened after is, I'm gonna say this for the major part. I didn't get it back, but I'm gonna say this. I didn't think I would give it back, but right whenever I turned home from school, something happened, which gave me a little bit of hope. So, yeah, so what I did out of those three options, bash his head in with a balloon, tell the school, or go to his house. And I found out that one of them was illegible. I can tell you can already guess it. I couldn't go to his house since my uncle said, he didn't live there anymore. He moved out apparently. But, I've yet to ask him. I didn't want to ask him, hey, did you know, do you still live here in blah, blah, blah? Do you still live here in Elmo Street or whatever? Yeah, I didn't ask him that. But, apparently he doesn't live there anymore. I'm not entirely sure too. That my, uncle couldn't get that address. So I had to, to stand up and go ahead and tell the principal. So in recess in this particular day, this was like a Monday or Tuesday. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and tell her. So I go to the office. And this kid follows me around. I don't know, we're gonna call this kid Mickey Mouse. I think I mentioned it before. And yeah, Mickey Mouse will belong in another story too. But me and Mickey Mouse were just talking. I don't know why I'm talking to him. He usually is known for following my other friend around, Turnupblock. That's how them two became friends. And yeah, we just followed me around. I was talking to him. I'm at the main office door. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the office and tell him something. I'll be back. So I go ahead and tell the manager of the desk, whatever, that, I was here to say, hey, what can I do if someone stole something and I just kind of wanted to report them? So they said, well, go to Miss blah blah blah. I kind of don't remember her name. Yeah, go to Miss blah blah blah. And yeah, and then, there was 4 kids behind me sitting in chairs. And she points one of them saying, hey, Mr. something, Mr. Dustin, can you go ahead and take this young gentleman to Mrs. blah blah blah? Okay, what's a freaking good nickname for her? Mrs. Rango, I don't know. Mrs. Rango? Sure thing. So we go ahead, walk. We're coming towards the cafeteria we're coming towards the gym. Because that's where actually me and him were talking. But yeah, while we're going to the gym, I guess he's kind of popular, and some girls asked him, saying what the heck was I doing with him, just saying, business. And so, they just lead me to the gym. Going off to the right is the entrance to the cafeteria. And just inside, a little near the doorway, is where Mrs. Rangel was. And, she just left me there. He's like, okay, this guy wanted to talk to you. So, yeah, I've seen her before, but then again, that's it for another story. And it's like, okay, so what happens? And I just said, well, there's this kid named Kody that, stole something of mine. It was a mic piece. And then they started getting about Kody, what Kody, Kody blah blah blah, Kody blah blah blah. And then she points out and reads to the Kody I was talking about. Like, that Kody? Yeah, that Kody. So, yeah. I'm like, hey, Kody! Kody! Yeah? Oh, yeah? With his gargled voice? Come over here. So, I start explaining to him, or I started explaining to Miss Rangel of, he stole something of mine. And, and then I kind of thought he's probably going to be bullying me about this for about a week or two. But, that doesn't matter just as long as I get my stuff back. So we go ahead, confront him about it, and then we talk a little bit, and he keeps on denying that he didn't steal it. So I mentioned that, well, Turnupblock was a witness. I'm like, well, no, actually, no. Miss Rangel's like, well, do you have any witnesses? And he was like, well, I swear, Turnupblock didn't freaking pay attention. I'm like, yeah, I have a witness. He was talking to me pretty much the entire time. So I'm like, yeah, Turnupblock. And like, oh, okay, Turnupblock, which one? And I'm like, Turnup. He said for his last name. Like, yeah, I said his last name. Turnupblock. Turnupblock was just like in the bleachers, like with headphones, and I was just there near the bleachers, and I was like, Turnupblock, Turnupblock, and you know, he's like, he doesn't pay attention at all, and his friends, they're like, hey, they're calling you, and then he looks up, and you know, he just sees me doing the motion, come over here with my hands, so he gets down and says, am I in trouble? No, you're not. It's like something about what happened last Thursday. So, you know, we go up to Miss Rangel and say, okay, did you see Kody steal this young gentleman's mic, or like something? And, like, do you recall anything that happened? And then Turnupblock was just starting to think about it. It's like, no. Yeah, I don't remember anything that happened at all. And then in my mental mind, I was straight up doing like the hugest facepalm on planet Earth. Yeah, I was like, he was next to me. I mean, yeah, obviously he was talking to me, so he probably wouldn't even remember. I don't even know why I even asked him to come up here. So, yeah, Kody said that he legitimately just walked up to me, plopped it in my hands, and saying that I took it, and we both walked off. And I'm like, what happened to him plopping it on my desk? I'm like, no, you didn't do that. I wasn't saying that because of another reason, with another story time. Yeah, I didn't want to say that for reasons, because of experience. Yeah, so I just waited for him to stop talking, and then, you know, it was my turn to speak. First of all, he didn't do that. And then I brought up the part where he said that he clunked it on my desk. And then Miss Rangel said, is that true, Kody? And he says, yes. I'm like, okay, so pretty much you have two stories here. First of all, you have first alternate dimension where you give it in my hand. And then the second one is where you plop it on your desk. And, you know, apparently Miss Rangel didn't pick up on that. So, yeah, we had a... And yeah, Turnupblock was like, just chilling to some music, not even really paying attention at all. Just asked a few questions about, like, are you sure you don't remember? Like, no, I don't remember. He was just talking to me the entire time. Yeah, so apparently me, I asked her, well, it's kind of weird. He has two different stories. You know, does that kind of seem weird to you? She didn't really respond to that. She just said, well, okay, Vigorously Gaming. Do you think, okay, if a man reported pornography on a YouTube channel, do you think it automatically makes it true? I said no, because, yeah. I mean, it happened to one of my friends where, you know, his channel got reported for pornography. You know, he didn't, but he doesn't really post that stuff. And like, do you think I should just send him to jail just for that? And I said no. Yeah, I mean, exactly, you have to have a witness. You know, I was just face palming continuously after that in my mental mind. And yeah, pretty much she said that she couldn't do anything about it because there was no witness. And I just couldn't do anything about it. And I tried to explain what it looked like. They even went through his bag. Of course, I doubt they would, yeah, but they didn't find anything in his backpack. Like, obviously, they did not find anything in his backpack. Because it'd be stupid if he just kept that mic piece in his backpack. Like, dude, you should, like, keep it, you know, at your home if you're gonna steal something. Yeah, so, obviously, they didn't find anything. And I just said, well, I think Kody would be the type of person where it'd be like, where he just got home, held the mic piece in the air and said, hey, I found something laying on the ground, it's mine, finders keepers, and, you know, and his parents wouldn't know that he actually stole it. Yeah, I mean, he does seem like that kind of person. So, yeah, there we go, my happy ending where I didn't get a thing back. Sad. I know, leave dislikes for this. But there was one thing that happened that day, right after I came for Easter break. At the end, when I was walking home, we're walking to my car. Yeah, the outro, I have to, you know, extend that outro. You know, at the end, when I'm walking to my car, something happened. So what happened was, yeah, I actually had to add another clip. I decided Fortnite, because I don't have any Horizon Drag gameplay. And like every Black Ops 3 map I play is probably going to be a story time. Like, next. What map did I play? Oh yeah, next is going to be the Giant. So what happened was, okay, let's give this guy a name. Here reminds me of a Texas Ranger. A really violent guy. No offense. Let's give this guy a name, Kyle. Okay, so Kyle goes ahead and says, hey, Vigorously Gaming. So I just look to my right as I like step off of a curb leading to my car. Wait, you said that Kody stole something of yours, right? Yeah. I didn't see anything. Like, I went to his house the other day and I didn't see a mic piece anywhere. And I'm like, okay, well, look. Like, it could be possibly true, and if so, he could have actually plopped it on my desk. But like I said last episode, there's no way he could have teleported, okay? Like, unless you're from the year 2028, you know, there's no way you could have teleported, unless you're rich and stuff like that. So, yeah, apparently you can't teleport. I know you can't. I know you can't. I know you can't. Yeah, so he said he found nothing because apparently he went to his house. And I was kind of shocked, like, what? You go to a thief's house, like, man, if Kody went to Kyle's house, I'd probably, like, warn him. Okay, do not let him go to your house, because if he goes to your house, he will steal something. You probably haven't noticed yet. Your wallet might have been laying around. He might have stole something from your wallet. Who knows? I don't know. But still, like, just don't trust him. Don't trust him. Yeah, so I just say, well, yeah, you probably don't know what it looks like, so that's probably why you don't see. Okay, so pretty much what it looks like is this thin gray something. Okay, the line is thin and gray, and there's two plugins. Look like, you know, little, like a PS3 charger plug-in, but, you know, the plug-in, okay, so on both sides, when they're in like 3.5 centimeters or something like that, it's black. And the striped hard black. With a PS3 charger encrypted into it or something like that. And I'm stupid. I suck at explaining stuff. Like, I suck so hard. Yeah, and if you might have not saw that, but yeah, he probably has like a bunch of wires laying around. And joke's on him, he can't even freaking work it. So yeah, you can't use it. So, on that idea, Kyle can go ahead and look. He can go ahead and look for, you know, for the mic piece. Like, okay, like for example, me and him can create a strategy. There's no way I'm going to go to freaking Kody's house. Because first of all, he's going to think I'm going to look through all of his stuff. Second of all, we're not even friends. Third of all, that'd just be weird. Okay, so pretty much, I guess, since Kody has went to Kyle's house before, I can have Kyle look out and, you know, okay, so what I want you to do is, say that, you know, Kody drank too much liquid and now he has to go to the bathroom, right? Yeah, so he drank too much liquid and, yeah, now he has to pee. So whenever he pees, go ham on finding everything. Like, don't make it like weird, like plunking doors. Like, oh wait, I want to do a good example, but I could rip something apart. Yeah, but just don't go ahead and freaking rip it open, and and like then you'll hear the stuff like, no, like don't do that, because that's just gonna be like, what the hell is Kyle doing? Like, what? Like Kyle? Nothing. Like that would just seem suspicious, guys. Like, just don't do that. Like you don't think you're in a stealth movie and especially especially in video games where people don't even whisper. Yeah. Like, apparently, like, if you heard this outside of your background, like your bathroom door, yeah, go ahead and call the police. No. Yeah, just go ahead and don't, like, think suspiciously. I don't know what the hell I'm saying that. But yeah, apparently I can rely on Kyle to hopefully he'll find my mic piece. And then for that I'll probably give him a reward. Okay. Look, I'll be thankful if he finds my mic piece. And it'd be good for me. And I'd have a good reputation of him now instead of a bloody and violent person. Oh yeah, I guess I can do a description of Kody now. Okay, Kody. Oh, god damn, I mean Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Kyle is this short-haired blonde. That's pretty much all I can think of. Short-haired blonde, kind of like Kody, but he's just straight. He also looks like he's been in a lot of fights before. Like he's won and lost. Looks like that kind of guy. Yeah, and I guess I can tell you a little background, funny story of him. Yeah, just to make this video longer, that's gonna be great. To make it upload more, it can take hours, but who cares? Well, Kyle is, kind of violent, like I said before. Like, I remember one time in our writing class, that was on our beginning stages of school, and our teacher goes ahead and says, okay, journal entries, like, okay. Like, she'll give us a journal prompt to write about. Okay. Write your worst nightmare. So, this guy goes up ahead and says of a clown chasing him outside of his house into a dark alleyway. And, he brings out his .32 Magnum revolver or something like that, shoots it in the head, and, grabs an imaginary bat and bashes its head in with a bat. Like, to the poor defenseless clown that was chasing after him with a knife. Yeah. And apparently in every story that he shares, yeah, he beats up whatever he's chasing with his .32 Magnum revolver. Kind of funny. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. Thanks for watching this. Yeah. We're gonna hit a 50 sub special soon, or actually I plan to do a 1,000 view special, but I don't know what to do it for, guys. Like, I just don't know. Leave suggestions in the comments on what the heck I should do it for. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Story time, and I will leave another story time because I'm gonna be running. Oh, hey. Yeah, I was doing the story time. This is.
Did I interrupt?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Anyways, yeah, leave suggestions in the comments, and yeah, I don't want to say any more stuff before my brother leaks private information.